Today we're going to be doing a dribbling and addition activity that's going to help us with our basketball skills and also our addition. But before we can get started, we're going to do some warm-ups that's going to help us get ready for this lesson. Alrighty, for our warm-up activity today, we're going to be walking, jogging, skipping, and doing lunges. You're going to do 2 laps around the courtyard. That means your first lap you're going to walk and jog. You're going to walk half of it and then jog the second half. And then for your second lap, you're going to skip and do lunges. On the short side, I want you to do lunges, and on the long side, you'll skip. So for your lunges, you got to make sure you step down, bring your knee down, then come back up, and then you're going to do your other leg. Go down and come back up. And then when you're completing your skipping, do your normal skip. Make sure to bring your knees up high to complete this activity. So make sure for your warm-up activity, you do your 2 laps. Your first lap, you'll walk and jog, and your second lap, you'll do lunges and skipping. You're going to do lunges on the short side of the court and skipping on the long side of the court. For our brain break today, we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So first we're going to do clap, and when I say clap, you're going to clap 5 times like this. And then I'll say snap, and when I say snap, you're going to snap 4 times like this. And then I'll say jumping jacks. And when I say jumping jacks, you're going to do those 3 times, like this. And then I'll say spin, and you're going to spin in a circle 2 times, like that. And then I'll say jump high, and you're going to jump as high as you can into the air 1 time, like this.
So there's 2, everyone will be dog walkers, except for 2 people. There'll be 2 dog catchers. He's one of our dog catchers. So the dog walkers will walk around, run around the gym or the dog park, and they'll be dribbling. You can use both hands, you can use one hand. If you want to walk, if you feel more comfortable walking, you can walk. But you are trying to keep your dog away from the dog catcher. So if the dog catcher, when I tell them to go, they'll come into the dog park and they try and get the ball from you. So you're going to try and keep away from them, but if they get the ball, then you that had the ball has to come over here to the dog park owner, who's the person behind the camera right now. They'll be right here. And so then you come and you pick 2 cards. I got a 4 and a 3, and I have to add these together. So I'll say 4 plus 3 is 7, and you have to keep trying till you get it right. And then you put the cards back down, and then you become a dog catcher. So then you'll come back in to the dog park, and you go after the dog walkers, and you try and get the ball from them. And then you keep going until I tell you to stop. For the closing activity, I would have all the kids sit in a circle, and I would have a basketball after we just did our focus unit on basketball, dribbling, and addition. And I would give it to one kid, and I would say, okay, pick somebody in your class and roll the ball to them and say an addition in it. So say, for example, they would say 5 plus 3 is, and roll it to a partner, and the person that they roll it to would receive it, and they would say 5 plus 3 is 8. And then they would roll it to somebody else, and they would say 2 plus 5, and that person would say 2 plus 5 is 7. And they would roll it to somebody else, and this would continue until the end of the lesson, and I would add balls to make it more challenging and more fun for them. And this would wrap up the basketball, dribbling, the addition of this lesson, and set the stage for the next lesson, as well as lowering their heart rate after this day of activity.